Wait, they didn't get to hear that entire rant? That's terrible. Oh, that's awful. Let me check. Sound check. Da, la, da, 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 da. Oh, they can hear me. Kenny, how about you? No, nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm doing it live.
No.
Oh, there you go. I can hear you now. Fix it in post.
I'm having trust issues. We are 20 minutes late. Probably nobody's thinking that we're not going to show up, so nobody will be here. It's fine. But you know what? Important people are here.
Like this is the first time we've been delayed. Wait, what is up with the video? Oh, there it goes. Okay. My screen, my thing didn't load fast enough. It was like we looked like we were in inverse. Anyway, we're here. Welcome to Waking Up.
Fix it with the post. That's right. I am having technical difficulties with my computer. Jay, fix my shit.
Jay.
Jay, fix my shit.
Senpai's acting up.
Actually, I really think I think I need a new case for sure, because I think the USB connections on the top are failing, and that's where my audio stuff is. And I'm pretty sure I need a new graphics card, and then I'll have a whole new computer.
You run through computers like nothing, like water.
I do. You know what? It's like
I'm
not even a hardcore gamer.
You're the pinnacle of a power user. What are you
There's
talking about?
There's an issue with the new update. Yeah, Jay's like, it's not Senpai, it's the update.
Sure. You hear how quick Jay jumps to the defense of Senpai.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Hello. Welcome to Waking Up. We are 20 minutes late. That's going to annoy me like a motherfucker, but it's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Never trust Windows. That is just the thing. I am Anna, and this is Sean, and this is our podcast about trauma and mental health, and specifically with the slant on religious trauma. Your computer's name is Senpai. It is. You can ask Jay about that, because Senpai, it's a thing between him and Hope. There's a sticker on the side that says "Overclock me, Senpai," and he actually built this for Con. Well, we'll get into that later. Jay built this for Con like years ago, and I just sort of inherited it because he was not loving it well. It was sitting in a box, and I needed a new PC.
Nobody put Senpai in a box. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay, so here's our disclaimer. Let's get this over with. So here on Waking Up, we are not here to bash anybody's faith or religion. We are here. We think that faith and religion are beautiful things when done in a mentally and emotionally healthy manner. Sean and I are not professionals. We are not professionals. We don't have our shit figured out. We're highly and very much imperfect people. There are some topics that we still are working on, very much so, that we don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. We're just shooting shit and hoping that it sticks. So please do not take anything that we say as any type of advice. Do not take anything that we say as we've got our shit figured out. And even though it looks like we just put together on fucking stream. So we do not have our shit together. But however, we do have information if you do need help from people that aren't too trauma triscuits, that are actually certified and can and should be the ones helping you out through your life. Please contact us on all our social medias at Dorian Sombra or at Nerd Mames, or on our Discord for Team AOA. Yes, so Sean and I grew up in North Carolina, which is the buckle of the Bible Belt. That is the Billy Graham territory. And for those of you who don't know, we grew up Southern Baptist, and that is an evangelical conservative denomination of the Protestant faith. So yay, Camino.
And they've gotten worse, but we're not here to talk about that.
Bullshit. I built her. I'll disassemble her ass just as fast. I mean, you pretty much have. Like, literally the only thing left are the cables.
No disassemble.
The cables, the graphics card, and the case. That is literally the only thing that is left from the original Senpai.
Jay's got a lot of work to do next week.
Like, it's pretty hysterical. Okay.
Today's topic.
trust issues. Hey, Sean, you want to talk about trust issues?
Yeah, I was gonna start by saying, what do we, flatulence and windows, all have in common? You can't trust them. Can't trust them at all.
I would like to note that Sean is starting out with a joke this morning because this is something that he struggles with hardcore, and he's feeling really uncomfortable. So
that is correct.
You
are absolutely correct.
Because he is terrified of what I'm going to say about trust issues.
Yeah, trust.
Say
trust
thank God his chair is new and not squeaky, Jay. Right there we go. All right, here we go.
Yeah, all the squeaks will just come out of me, not the chair. Yeah, this is a topic that is difficult. This topic hits hard. The topic of trusting anyone, including ourselves, including myself, and how trust is definitely one of the slowest. For me, the slowest, hardest parts of healing, of therapy. Yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a struggle for me to get through. I know, because there's being able to trust myself and other people is something that I've dealt with for I think as long as I can remember. I believe it all goes back to childhood.
Oh yeah, you think
and our
so?
caregivers. I think so. Yeah, I mean, I think no matter what the topic is, I think if you say it goes back to your childhood, you're probably right. It sounds cliche, but it's because it's pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, Sean,
yeah.
You don't have trust issues. You have deep, lifelong commitment to control issues with bonus anxiety spikes.
I'm not sure whether that's better or worse. Did you just check? Is Logan talking in your ear? Is that what's going on here?
Sean's entire nervous system is a TSA security checkpoint. Everyone gets flagged for random screening.
Everyone. And if I don't think you have something, oh God, here it comes.
You don't need to be perfect, Sean. You just need them to perfectly match your anxiety-induced expectations.
That is correct. That is absolutely, yes. You don't have to be anything other than the box that I try to put you in.
Oh, yeah. Tell me how that goes for you.
Terribly. It goes absolutely terribly. When you asked me what we're going to talk about today, I knew this. If I mentioned this one as one of the options, you would hone in on this one.
Oh yeah, there's another one. I was like,
yeah, you were this. See, she sends me a list of this is what here's some options for talking about today, and I was like, why do I feel like this is a test? Why do I feel like, is he going to pick the easy ones or is he going to pick the real ones? Am I wrong?
Well, you can give your opinion. That doesn't mean that I'm going to pick the ones that you give me.
That is also true. Yeah, but if I pick, there were a couple of them that were like, they would have been good topics, but they would have been the easier, lighter side. And I'm like, if I pick those, yeah. So
all right,
anyway,
let's talk about some trust issues.
Oh God, we gonna acknowledge the day before we do?
No.
All right, moving on.
No.
Yeah. Trust issues. So the trust issues, what I've come to learn is a protection. Not trusting. My trust issues are absolutely me trying to protect myself. Yeah.
You right, Jay.
Trauma. There's, yes, it is.
Trust issues the trust issues are a direct result of trauma, and that is something that we are taught, that I don't trust anyone. Like, I don't trust anyone. And why don't you trust anyone? Because you haven't been given a reason to trust anyone. And then I think that as like you said, it does start in our childhood. It does start with our caregivers. It does start with our environments growing up. But then I think that with that is a starting place. It is it's like planting that seed of distrust. And then as we get older and we're making our own choices and we put ourselves because of our trauma, because of our things, we put ourselves in situations and then create the narrative where we can't trust anybody, where we shouldn't trust anybody. And then we also, I know myself very much included in this, I do this, I self-sabotage. I sit here and it's like I purposely set them up to fail just so that I can ease my anxiety and ease my nervous system and go, see, you can't trust anyone. And we're like, okay, if you're already setting somebody up to fail, then of course that you can't trust anybody, because trust means vulnerability. And for me, vulnerability equals a weapon, equals hurt, equals like, so I'm not going to trust anyone. I don't trust anyone. I mean, it's one of those, I know for the longest time, I was like, I'm such a trusting person and I just keep getting hurt over and over and over again. Was I really a trusting person? Or was I just expecting, waiting, and hoping and gaslighting myself, going, okay, I'm going to trust this person, even though they have given me all of the motherfucking red flags. I'm like, no, I'm going to trust that this time is different. I'm going to trust that this is different. And I'm going to do all of this. And then they hurt me. And then I'm like, oh, they hurt me. When really I did it to myself. And yeah, so.
Yeah, vulnerability doesn't feel safe. And giving someone that opening up and giving that vulnerability, 80s stranger danger. Oh, that is also a good point. We were taught that everything around us was unsafe. Everything around us was danger. I come at it from a little bit different perspective. I have learned to be distrustful. I have been conditioned to be distrustful. And if I don't find reasons to be, if I don't find reasons to be distrustful, I will find them. I will make them up.
Really?
That's my trauma. That's my red flag. I will make them up. It's like a really insidious connect the dots. It's so it's like
Sean is so uncomfortable right now. Like, I'm just letting you know he is so uncomfortable. So just know that this topic is like very uncomfortable for him. But we're gonna keep going. Connect your dots.
It's it's like a detective. I'm looking for evidence, but for me, I'm that bad cop. I'm that bad detective where the good detective's looking for evidence and figuring and putting it all together and going, okay, here's the evidence, here's the thing. I'm the one that's going, here's what I believe happened. Here's the story. And I'm going to find all the evidence to fit my story and ignore everything else. So I will begin connecting the dots and creating this picture, regardless of what the other dots are showing. I will force it to into my narrative. And here's all the reasons. And that story, and it just steamrolls for me. I find reasons to distrust people. Yeah. And if you're wondering why Anna's sitting there looking like that, it's because she has been on the receiving end of that many times. A few times. Like a few thousand times. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. That's my self-sabotage. Where I can't, I want to trust them, but I'm like, I can't, because I need to find the evidence to prove that I can't trust them so that I can protect myself from getting hurt.
So you're going to hurt yourself.
Which means yes, because I'd rather hurt myself than somebody else to hurt me. You are correct.
I think for me, what the fuck? See? There it is. It's doing the thing.
What's that? What's doing the thing?
Can't you hear the computer dinging?
No. Ding, fries are done. Mm-mm. No, I didn't hear it.
See, everybody else can because it's through the computer. Yeah, see? Hold on a second. Let me see. Sean, talk.
No, okay. All right, I will talk some more.
I got you. Now talk. Pulling what? But see, that would be a great thing if I knew what was turning off and turning on again. He was doing this earlier. Oh, yeah? Is that how that works? Sometimes, Sean. Uh-huh. I'm trying. Okay, I think I fixed it. Did I? Yeah. Well, no, the beeping didn't stop, but... Oh my god. Okay, like I am still hearing the beeping in my ear. I hope you can't hear it on stream, but it is still beeping. And I have no idea what it is, Jay. Yeah. No, I want somebody good at it, Sean. Okay, well. Of course not. No. I fucking hate you. You could. See if I turn... Sean is an audio timeout. All right. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to start and I have to restart my computer because I don't fucking trust my fucking, and we might be back. I am over this shit, Jay. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this shit is bullshit.